Hi, my name is Lauretta and you're watching Miss Nigeria TV. I would just like to say first you find your passion and then you find your purpose before you do anything in life. I am an interior designer, an African modern interior designer, and I'll tell you why I started it all. My story started when I was in secondary school when I found my skills, found my passion in space planning and designing spaces. I could go anywhere and fix it up with my head without bothering, and it was easy. But I didn't have a purpose and I didn't know how to go about it. I just had it there, just like a hobby. Until I was about to graduate, I was writing my final project and I didn't know where to even search for jobs. I was scared and I just didn't have any idea of what I was going to do after school. And with history and international relations, most times they say you don't get jobs except you want to work in an embassy or something. But that wasn't my calling. I didn't feel it was right until I took my one of my final classes in American history when we were made to learn about the big five in American industrialization, and that was where I knew that I had a purpose in life, and that was to turn my passion into business and then make it come to life. And I knew that the only way Nigeria's situation as at the time I was going to graduate was having entrepreneurs come out and make something out of nothing. And this was the reason why I started what I started. And first, I had the problem of funds. I didn't have a seed capital, I didn't have anything around. I don't feel going with loans is right. I feel first to start with a grant, especially when you don't have a backup plan yet. So first of all, you start with a seed capital. You ask people, you sell your business ideas to them. You ask them how they can help you. Even if it's 1,000 naira here, 2,000 naira there, it makes up a lot. You could start using that to, build a career for yourself. So that's what I basically did, and I started taking business development classes, the free ones, the ones I had to pay for. But any money I get, that was what I was using it for, just to put myself into business. Then I also, instead of going for my master's in something else, I decided to go for my master's in interior designing here in Nigeria. There is a school that does that here, so that was what I started doing. And first of all, my first challenge was artisans. With artisans, I got a project to do, and artisans might think you're too young, especially if you're working in my own kind of industry. You have people that are almost 40, 30, way older than you into it, and by the time you ask them to do something, they either delay you or they tell you you can't talk to them anyhow, you can't give them timing. They want to do it at their own pace. Meanwhile, you have your own deadline. So you just have to learn how to be firm. You have to learn how to put God first before you even meet them. You have to learn how to make them your friends and turn them into families first before you just, give them projects. And if it's an emergency, you could call people and ask questions, find out how to go about this. You have to stay focused and you have to be consistent, because sometimes it might look like nobody's interested in whatever you're doing. Sometimes it might look like you're not giving anybody anything new. So you always have to even ask people that are not buying things from you, what would you like me to do if you had spare cash? What would you want to spend it on? And you should direct it into your business and ask those questions. People actually imagine. So you take what they imagine and you turn them into creativity. You could sit and think about something for almost 2 months. I could take an imagination from someone, try and create something out of it for almost 2 months. Then I decided to start using things around African elements, African prints, just to bring back this. Then I started using history to tell stories on pillars, started telling history on maths, African world maths. I started doing all that. It pays, but then sometimes you still get discouraged. I won't lie to you, you still get discouraged. You feel like you're doing something wrong. But one way or the other, if you're consistent, if you feel it's your drive, if you have the passion for it, if you have the help from God and you're always asking for guide all the time, it's going to work out for you. That's how it works. And then if you're interested in doing interior designing, either you want to become a contemporary designer, a residential or a commercial designer, the first thing I would like you to know is do not learn on your business. Learn at the side of your business. This is my number one rule. Don't, whatever project you are going into, especially if it's new, do not learn on your business. Learn on the side. Get people who are already into it. Ask them questions. Because I tried learning on my business and I failed. Yeah, I lost a lot of funds. I lost a lot of drive, and it took me God's grace to stand up and start again. So, and then also always pick things you see around you. Nothing to me is a waste, because if you're into interior designing, that means you're into art. And I always believe that art doesn't have a mistake. So if you find anything around you, look at it, turn it into something, be creative about it. You might not know how to go about it, but pick it, turn it into something that you think might work, and then you probably take it to an artisan and you figure it out that way. And when you get projects, take it, work on it before you execute them, and always make a project plan. Then I would advise that if you're an interior designer and you don't know anything about architecture, I think you should just hire one, because it's easy. It's easier that way when you have to restructure a place, and then just let the profits go. It's not all the time that you should always have, just let profit go and to bring in more for you. Reach me on any social media platform using Rett Designs _ interiors. And then if you want to know anything on history, just rett.nigeria.com. I'd like to thank Miss Nigeria TV for the opportunity to be here and to be able to tell my story in